Well. Welcome to the darkness once again, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, have we got a news article for you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, apparently, my little friend, Mr. Arizona, was up on a panel just, being his usual self. Now, he didn't really care about what was going on or what was happening. And he got literally booted off of a panel. That was classic. That was classic. I could have done a better job myself, but, I didn't want to go up there, and cause a problem, so. Because, it seems like everywhere I go, people don't like me that much. I cause problems for everybody. So, I just stay here. Stay here, chill out, not cause a problem. I think I'm going to shut this one down and do a little bitty StreamYards. Just to see who comes up. I wonder if anybody will. I doubt it. But, I don't know, you never can tell. I don't know. Well, I had a little bit of fun, AZ did. Damn him. He took all the fun away. Shit. It wasn't fair. I should have been up there. I should have been up there having some fun. I should have been up there instigating the shit. But he did a pretty good job all on his little lonesome. I don't think the kid really means any harm. He just didn't quite understand why 3 grown adults were acting like children. Jonathan, are you old enough to be here, buddy? I hope so. Well, let me check your channel to make sure. Oh dear. I can't check channels on this. You're old enough to be here? Okay, I hope so. It was funny, though. I mean, I watched Arizona get kicked off of a panel quicker than me. I'm usually the one that gets kicked off of panels in less than 30 seconds. I mean, I could do that, It was real easy, too. All you have to do is just be the burr on their side, and pretty soon you build up enough until they get tired of you. And then guess what? They throw you out and you celebrate. But I didn't have the honor of that privilege. Darn. Well, Arizona did. Lucky bastard. I wish it was me. That way I could celebrate. So, they're having a little brouhaha over whatever. But I just couldn't understand for the life of me how grown adults argue and fight like a bunch of little children. It almost makes what I'm doing pretty sad, if you ask me. I mean, I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to say this truthfully. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, he, uh-huh. And I thought my jokes were bad. So what I heard up on, what Arizona heard up on, after what I heard up on that panel, they're being very naughty up there. Very naughty. Double, are Double, are you old enough to be here? I hope so. I hope you're old enough to be here. Remember, this is a stream above the age of 18. No children are allowed. Thank you. What's up, everybody? How are we all doing? I wish I can go to the fucking channels, but it won't let me do that no more. For some reason. You know, I'm going to have to get another device to check accounts. To make sure nobody's lying and saying that they are of age when they are not. I'm going to check. So, anyway, Arizona, he got a rite of passage today. He got booted off of a stream. I was very proud of him. That's something that I would do. I should have been on there. I know. I'm bad. I mean, I was in the chat. I should have just jumped on the panel and just, showed some love. And like I said, I just didn't understand why two grown adults going at each other like a couple of children. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. It is, it's sad. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, everybody knows how YouTube works. How YouTube is, right? If somebody doesn't fit their narrative, what do? They block them, they kick them, and they throw them away, right? Nice.
Go.
It's all good,
Oh.
It really is. So, let me do some channel checking. Yeah, this one's lying. Let's see, this one's a kid. That goes bye-bye. Nice try. Hey, Millsy! How's it going? Good to see you, love. How are you doing today? And welcome to my channel. Let's see. This little. Oh, that was the one I hit. Let's see. Oh, that's the one that's gone. Let's check this one. Double. I think I'll leave double there. I'm actually rolling. Doing well. Considering that I just watched Arizona get booted. with, to my satisfaction. He actually got booted pretty well. I was so proud of him. I really was. Now, but anyhow, I'm just, chilling on the stream. Hoping that someone will come in and say hi. Well, at least one person came in. So that's good. I don't know where all the other people are out these days. Oh, Lord. Unbelievable how sensitive people are on YouTube these days. They're too sensitive. You shouldn't be all sensitive. I mean, the situation that you two were arguing about, well, it is your situation. Had nothing to do with Arizona. So I guess you were well within your rights to boot him. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Now, what else am I going to say? I don't really know. But what's really not really good for you is you booted him for no reason. Because he was laughing? Okay, everybody laughs. From my point of view, and I'm just going to say this bluntly, all he was doing is just waking you guys up to the fact that you two are acting like children. You all knew it, but you do it anyway, right? Yeah. You guys do it anyway. This has been going on for what? 2, 3, 4 weeks now? You guys are arguing like a bunch of hungry dogs at the dinner table, begging for scraps. which is kind of sad and kind of distasteful. As far as I'm concerned, it is. But what do I know, huh? What do I know? I'm just a guy talking on the internet. Hungry dogs begging for scraps from a table. Not knowing that they could just walk away from it. That they can find their own food instead of begging for scraps. That's what it sounded like. To me, it did. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Oh, I'm kind of chill right now. Got my weed a-blazing. And my mind thinking. Interesting world we live in, huh? That two former friends are just totally losing their minds. And we're all watching the shit show. And we're all loving it, aren't we? And we do our best to try and keep it going, right? Come on now. Let's be honest. Everyone loves a good shit show. But it's true. You guys mentioned one little itty-bitty thing. And here we go. And off they go. Doing their own little thing. Basically moving their mouths like puppets. On strings. Now the question is, who really is the puppeteer controlling all this? Makes you kind of wonder, doesn't it? Who's the puppeteer behind all this? Who's the mastermind? Getting them to fight, getting them to argue, getting them to completely and utterly hate and detest one another. To totally destroy one another into irreparable pieces. I wonder who's doing that. I wonder who is the manipulator behind all this. The mastermind, the one that is pulling the strings and getting the little puppets to talk. I wonder who it is. Interesting, now you think about it, huh? You got two puppets on strings and a master making them talk. It's actually quite the orchestration of chaos, isn't it? I'd say that's a goddamn masterpiece, if you ask me. That's a beauty of chaos, isn't it? pulling the strings of two people and getting them to say what you want. Now the question is, I wonder if the puppeteer is going to show himself next. And like I said, I asked for, the other person, I asked for Marine Life's link because I wanted to get her side of the story too, so that I can get a balanced story, not just hearing one side and not hearing the other, but hearing both, so I can get some kind of context to this drama story that they're going at. Because it's just a story. Now, who is this? I wonder who you are. Are you old enough to be here? You probably aren't, but I'll check you anyway. I'll check your channel real quick. Let's check out your channel. Are you above the age of 18, Crystal? I hope so. If not, I'm gonna have to kick you. This is an adult stream, And by the judge of it, looks like you're not. So, I'll just put you in timeout for a minute. And if I made a mistake, hey, you can always come back in and chat away. But this is interesting, though. Like I said, this is an interesting chain of events. It really is. Now the question is, I wonder if the puppeteer is going to show himself or show herself. That's going to be the worthwhile question, won't it? Because here's what it is. Someone's making up a story. There's a story here. And they're both going at it pretty nasty, pretty hard. Now the question is, where is the puppeteer? Because obviously there's somebody pulling both of their strings. They just don't know it. It ain't me. I'm not going to take the credit for that. But I know it's someone. I know it's someone. Question is, I wonder who it is. Interesting concept, isn't it? Who is the puppeteer that is manipulating these two to doing what they're doing right now? We got some suspects. Possibly. Could be Dave, maybe. But I don't know. This seems a little bit too intricate for that. So it's got to be a little bit deeper. Makes me wonder. Who is it? Who is the puppeteer pulling the strings? Who is it? Is it a hater that's pulling the strings, maybe? Or is it somebody unknown? Great. Just hang on for a second. I gotta straighten something out real quick. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I see that, trying to figure out which one it was. Well, I'm going to find out. And I'll remove it. What's the matter? Nobody talking? Nobody's talking. Yeah, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. Arizona just texted me. Apparently, he got an email stating that one of his videos got removed. It's saying that Arizona got some content removed due to copyright. How am I going to get this? Hmm. Man, this is starting to get a little bit annoying. It's saying that a video that Arizona put out or put up was blocked. And I don't know which one it was. Interesting. Hmm. Hell, I don't know. Hmm. All right, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and head out now because I've got some other things to do, but congratulations, AZ, for getting booted. I'm proud of you. Anyway, later, guys.